Hi! Wait a minute for some people to hop on before I start talking. I'm good. How is everyone watching? Once you join, let me know and say hi. I'll wait a minute just for some people that if they want to join. But some of these wigs were a little crazy, so I'm just trying to brush them a little bit. Hi! Thanks for joining. Oh. We'll wait a little bit longer and then I will start getting into it. Once you join, say hi. So in this live, I am going to be talking about Alopecia Awareness Month, which is September. It's an amazing month, but I always say alopecia awareness is all year round for me, but I really love September just for this. It's so nice to see all the alopecia posts and everyone coming together. It's really amazing. I was also going to talk about the alopecia walk that the National Alopecia Areata Foundation puts on, and I will go into that more maybe here in a minute when more people are on the live. But and then I have a couple wigs to show like usual, so that's what we are going for in this live. So if anyone has questions along the way or comments, feel free to leave them below. And it's also a struggle trying to figure out what wig I want to start with because I always like all of them so much. But it is a hard decision. This one needs a brush, honestly. I'll wait a little bit longer for maybe some more people to hop on. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for joining this live. We will start with this wig. So I have 2 synthetic wigs and 2 human hair wigs I will be showing on this live. All of these wigs are shown on my Instagram also, so if you ever wanted to take a better look at them, they are also over there. Or you can check them out at UniWigs website. But I think I'm going to get started. The first wig that I'm going to show is the synthetic wig, and it is named Roxy. So it's like kind of a bob length. I really love this one. It's so pretty. I would actually buy this one if my husband let me, but he says I can't get any more wigs right now. But this one came with the lace on it, and I actually cut it off, and it looks so good. Like, I can't believe how good it looks on the lace. It just is totally gone. But about this wig, so it does have a lace front, like I said, an amazing lace front. It has that little velvet strip, the clothes wefted, the pure fit material. And then they also have the 2 places to adjust, which is super nice for a synthetic wig because I feel like sometimes they're a little too big. Hi! Thank you for joining. I can't always see your comments right away, so I apologize for that. And let's see, like I was saying, they're kind of big. The cap size on this one is 22 inches, so it is like a size medium. So these come in handy really well when you're needing to adjust it to your head. I'll go ahead and put it on. Kind of in my face. Thank you. I think they are Ardell, the brand Ardell. I love Ardell lashes. They all fit really nicely and they don't bother my eyes. But yes, this is a synthetic wig and it has heat-friendly fibers, so you can use low heat on it. Keyword is low heat. You don't want to go too hot or you will melt it. I've done that before on a wig. But yes, the lace on this one looks amazing. And the color is like, it has little darker roots and then like blonde throughout the rest of the length. Thank you. Yes, I like this one too. This one is so pretty. I love the length of it. I feel like it's a good length because it's not in the way. I think, let's see, the length on this is 14 inches. I think it looks more like 10 inches, but it's curled, so it looks a little shorter. Hi, thanks for joining. But yes, this one is very pretty. The density on this is 130%, I believe. Let me check on that. Yes. So that's like 130% standard density for wigs, but like it doesn't even, this wig is so lightweight and so comfortable. Is the sale price automatically applied at checkout? Yes, I believe it is. If you're talking about the Labor Day sale, it should be applied at checkout. Yes, UniWigs support said it is, so that's what I figured. Yes, they are very greatly priced right now. I mean, they're very budget friendly to begin with, but on sale, it's hard to pass it up. Hi, thanks for joining. This is Synthetic Wig Roxy, if you are just hopping on. Very cute. I love the lace front cap on it. If you're wanting a realistic wig, make sure you're getting one with a lace front, because that is how you're going to get the most realistic looking wig, with a lace front. And like, this is a synthetic wig and I feel like you couldn't even tell. It does look very natural, I agree, for a synthetic wig. It's very pretty. I am also going to talk, maybe I'll talk more about the alopecia walk since some more people have hopped on. So the National Alopecia Areata Foundation hosts a Alopecia Walk, and it is September 27th. It's a Saturday. They hold this event across a bunch of places in the U.S., but unfortunately I'm not by any of those events. So I'm doing the walk where you are at. So it's so nice that they have this option. You can register for walk where you're at. You and your family can just get out and walk. And it's amazing. You can help raise money, and this money goes to the Alopecia Foundation, which they help. All this money goes for, they try to find cures or treatments or anything like that has to do with alopecia, and it's amazing. So if anyone is willing to donate for that, UniWigs, I know they did have a link that you could go on and even donate just $1. But it's amazing what they are doing for that, and I did sign up to do the walk where you're at, so me and my family and my kids are going to be doing that, and we get a t-shirt, and it's going to be fun. But I am very proud to be a part of that. I wish I was closer to one of the places that they were doing this event, but I am not, unfortunately. But yes, I can talk about that again if anyone is wondering. Since September is Alopecia Awareness Month, that's what I have. I know some people aren't 100% sure. But yes, back to wigs. This is wig Roxy, synthetic. I love this one very much. And I mean, the roots aren't way dark on it. It's kind of like a light brown. And like it just blends out so great, in my opinion. So pretty. Also, why I am going through wigs or talking about the alopecia walk. If anyone has questions, leave them below. Or if you want to see a wig again, if I'm showing a different one, let me know and I can show you again. Because sometimes I get talking and switching too fast, but if anyone wants to see a wig along the way again, let me know and I can do that. I'll show this one more time before I change. But like that part looks so good. Yes, it actually, I don't know, the lighting might look super weird in here, but like it really doesn't look bad in my opinion. I posted this one on my Instagram and you can see it in different lighting and it really looks really, really good. But yes, it's kind of big on my head, that's why it's sticking up, but if you had a little bit of glue, it wouldn't be bad. Yes, this one, it's really, like, I've seen a lot worse in wigs. But, like, the knots are very light also, I feel like. But I think it looks amazing for a synthetic wig. You couldn't ask for better. But yes, this one is gorgeous. It is very natural, I agree. That's what you get when you have a lace front. I cut the lace on this, so it's a little, there's a chunk right there I could have cut off, but like it looks amazing, the hairline, I feel like. Very natural, very light. It's not like the knots where the hair is sewn onto the lace. It's not dark. But yes, this one is very pretty. There's still kind of lace right there you need to cut off, but it's ear to ear lace. So like I said before, if you're wanting a realistic wig, make sure you get a lace front wig, because that is the best way to get a realistic wig, in my opinion, because that looks pretty good. Hi, thanks for joining. This is synthetic wig Roxy, if you are just hopping on. Yes, it's gorgeous. But yeah, this one is so pretty. I love it. There's another look at the inside. Hi, thanks for joining. So that's what the inside looks like. Oh, ear-to-ear lace front, super nice. And this is what makes it so comfortable, I feel like, and breathable. Like, it doesn't scratch my head at all. The adjustables, because it is a little big on my head. But yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I am going to move on to the next wig. If anyone wants to see this wig again later on, let me know. Hi, thanks for joining. I just showed a synthetic wig. I can go back to it though. I'm going to show the other synthetic wig I have. I did a hairstyle in it and it's still that way. so I guess we'll see. This is Stormy Light, so it's a long one. Oh, yes. Fellow alopecia girl, I love it. Yes, I'm glad you're here on this live with me. I was just talking, I don't know if you heard, I was just talking about September being Alopecia Awareness Month and how the National Alopecia Foundation is doing the Alopecia Walk, and I hope if anyone is wanting to do that they can do it. You can walk where you're at, that's what I'm doing. So it is amazing. Yay, I am in Utah, so Arizona was the closest place to me, I believe, and that's still like 10-hour drive. So I was really wanting to make it, but that's just impossible with little kids. But they will be walking with me by my house, so that's couldn't get better than that. How many wigs do I have? Oh boy. I probably have 10 or more. Just off the top of my head. I would say 10 or more wigs. Yes, UniWigs linked the page for the Alopecia Walk event. You can go on and donate any kind of money that goes to the Alopecia Foundation, where they can help find treatments and cures and all kinds of things for alopecia. It's amazing. Even if you wanted to donate just $1, that's all. That's all that counts. We really appreciate it because alopecia is a struggle. And anyone watching that has it, I'm sure they understand that also. And it's nice to have a foundation like that is working so hard to find like cures and all kinds of things. It is really amazing. Which wig is my favorite? Honestly, the one I have from UniWigs, it's Wig Leah, I believe, and it has like I wonder if this wig has it. This one don't. It has like the top comfort material inside of it. I don't have it either. And it's like silky. It's super comfortable. I wear it quite frequently, honestly. It's a good one to just throw on and go. It has like the silicone tabs. Doesn't need glue. It's amazing. Drop my social. I think UniWigs could link it for me. If they would, that would be amazing. Yes, do follow me and I will follow back. Hi, thanks for joining. Okay, back to wig showing. This is Stormy Light. So this one is long. I think it's 24 inches. It also has a lace front, which is amazing. And about the same cap construction as the other one. So these are kind of more, it's close wefted, but it's like mesh, so it's really breathable. And then the 2 ways to adjust. And then, let's see, the cap size on this one is a 21.5 inches, so that's about average. That's what mine is. I think it's like size small to medium, but let's see. Density on this one is 150%, so it is a little heavier than your standard density, but I think it's because the hair is so long, but it's not noticeable in my opinion. This one is very pretty also. I love the color, and I love how like really dark roots, and then it has like lighter and medium blonde throughout the rest, I feel like. This is the hairstyle I did in it recently for a reel, but I think it turned out cute. I'll just leave it in it. Yes, I love the color of this one. Blonde brown. I think that's what it says on the website. But yes, 24 inches. Kind of does have layers in it. These 2 front pieces are kind of layered if I took them out. This one's pretty. This is synthetic, so very budget friendly and beginner friendly. If you're new to wigs, you got the lace front, so you got realistic Obviously, you cut this off when you purchase a lace front wig. The knots are a little darker on that one, you can kind of see, but a little concealer wouldn't hurt. Just like the other synthetic one that I showed, it does have heat-friendly fibers. So you can use low heat, which I did. I don't know if you can tell. Some of the curls were a little crazy. But I used a little like low heat on my curling iron to like fix them a bit. The thing is with that is like you have to hold it in that shape and wait for it to cool off so it will hold the curl. And that kind of is hard. Sometimes even just wetting it might help the curl come back a little more. But yes, this is Stormy Light synthetic. I love the length on this one. Pluck. What are you meaning? Like the lace, you do cut that off, or like pluck the hairline. I can't do it because I don't own this wig, unfortunately, but yeah, I could see what you're saying. I love the length too. It has slight layers. But yes, this one is pretty. I do know you cut the lace off when you buy a wig like that. You don't leave it on. I'm sure I'm not a professional. Never said I was. But I'm just showing some wigs from UniWigs is all. But yes, like the one comment said, you can pluck the hairline a little bit to give it a more realistic look. It's all about what you're wanting and feeling. So this is Synthetic Wigs Stormy Lights. You can see the whole wig. Tilt it down. It's 24 inches with some layers. Very pretty. It comes curled like this, but like I said, it was in a bag, so it kind of did get messed up a little bit. But yes, as the darker roots and lighter and medium blonde throughout the rest. I don't know if this one's on sale right now. I'm sure it is. The sale that UniWigs is doing. They are always priced very well for sales. But yes, this is a synthetic. Yes, I love this one too. Very pretty. I like the length of it and the color. I just like the darker roots into like the blonde. It's pretty. If anyone has any questions about wigs or Alopecia Awareness Month or the Alopecia Walk that the Alopecia Foundation is putting on, just ask them below and I will try my best to answer them. They have the link pinned on this chat for a way to donate to the Alopecia Foundation if you wanted, even just $1. It just goes to help them find cures and treatments for alopecia. So no, I'm not getting the money. The Alopecia Foundation is. But I love that I get to participate in it. So if you are near any of the events or even want to walk where you're at, like I'm doing, feel free to do that because it's amazing. It'll be fun. Thank you. I really like this hair. It's pretty. If I had a perfect shaped head like yours, I'd stay bald. Thank you. I was worried about my head shape when I lost my hair. Do you cut the lace right up to the hairline? Yes. I actually cut the lace on this other wig I have. I will show you. So this is also the synthetic wig that I have. I cut the lace. It had a chunk of lace just like this one. And I cut it off for a video. You can, I think I emailed it to UniWigs. I'm sure they'll post it. But it shows how you cut the lace on. And I know there's tons of videos out there showing how to do it. But you just cut it down. You don't want to get it too close to the knots on the lace to cut the knots off. But you want to cut it a good amount so there's no chunks of lace that you can see. But yes, there's the difference. You just cut that off right next to the hairline. I usually use little scissors just so I can make sure I'm cutting it good. And if you cut it in like a zigzag pattern, people say it helps blend into your skin tone better, which I just kind of cut it sometimes. It just depends. How long have I been wearing wigs? I think I bought my first wig shortly after I shaved my head for the first time, which was 4 years ago. So yeah, since then I don't wear them a ton when it's like super hot, but like when it starts getting colder outside, I wear them frequently, just throw them on and go. But yes, I have a huge variety of wigs that I can choose from. Does this wig feel heavy if you wear it all day? Personally, opinion, I haven't worn it all day, but just wearing it for the amount of time that I've worn it on here, it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel heavy. But like I said, the density was 150% on this one, so that's a little higher than the standard density. But it doesn't feel heavy. I could see that just because of the length of it, that it could feel heavy. But I personally don't think it would. It would be really cute up in like a clip or a ponytail too, I think, personally. But yes, if you have, like I said, I have a wig similar to this one, but it's not as nice, and it definitely isn't bad. It's from Amazon, and it's very similar to this length. It's the same length as this one. And it was my first wig I bought, and I wore it all the time. And it never felt heavy or anything, so if that helps at all. And it was it was pretty similar to this one. This one is a lot better though, so I'm sure it would be fine to wear all day. Like, it doesn't hurt, just wearing it now doesn't hurt my head at all. Like, it just fits perfectly and it's not heavy. I could see where you're coming from though with that, because usually when wigs are longer length, they feel really heavy. But that one doesn't. That one's not bad. Just wearing it for that amount of time, it's not bad. Yes, I love the length on that one. It's 24 inches, the thing is with synthetic wigs is the longer they are, they tend to get very tangly underneath. So like usually when you have a long length synthetic, if you can kind of see right there, it needs to be brushed. They get kind of frizzled. But using low heat on it when it does that helps a ton. But yes, the length. It's probably on sale right now. If UniWigs wanted to post the link for it, I agree. This one's gorgeous. And I mean, I put that hairstyle on it, but you can do whatever you wanted with it. It looks pretty down too. I have a human hair wig that I will be showing next. This is wig Jade. This, it is, I see only a 110, not bad at all. No, that's really not bad. That's not bad for a great synthetic wig, in my opinion. But this is wig Jade. I love this one. This one also comes in 2 other colors. And I'm obsessed with the blonde version of it. This one's next to it though. So pretty. If I miss a question or a comment, mainly a question, if I miss a question that someone's asking, maybe just retype it. I sometimes can't see all of it. Alright, yes, this is wig Jade. So it has the lace front right there that you would cut off. The lace top. And UniWigs Pure Fit Grip Cap, which is amazing. So it has like these cotton panels and then these silicone strips to help secure it. It has clips and combs on the sides and on the top. It has 2 places to adjust, right here and right here. And then these little silicone tabs, which helps it stay in place down here on your nape. And then like this little velvet part. These wigs are this cap construction is very comfortable in my opinion. The cap size on this one is a small medium. So it's about, according to my paper, 21.25 inches to 21.75 inches. So that's very important when you order wigs, is to make sure you measure your head and get the right head circumference so your wig can fit correctly. Yes, we'll go ahead and put this one on. Like I said, this is a human hair wig. And I love this one. It's a brush too. So this color of this one is truffle brown. So I love the color. Yes, this is a glueless one, I believe. So yes, you cut this lace off. This one is so pretty. Length on it is 16 inches. I believe, let me check on that. Yeah, 16 inches. Density on this one is 110%, so it is a little less. It's very lightweight. It's less than the standard, which is 130, so it's considered a lightweight density. But yes, I like this one a lot. It's very comfortable and very lightweight. And the hairline looks great. And the knots. As I'm going, if anyone wants to see one of the other wigs again, I can show them again. Hi, thanks for watching. I'm just showing some wigs and talking about Alopecia Awareness Month, which is September this month. and the alopecia walk that the Alopecia Foundation does, which is in like 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, and it's going to be amazing. This is wig Jade, if anyone is wondering. And if anyone would like to donate for the Alopecia Foundation, that goes straight to them for all the necessities that they need to help find cures or treatments for alopecia. Even just $1 helps with that. UniWigs posted a link for it that I made, because there is an option to walk where you are at, which is my house, by my house. And it's amazing because all your friends and family can help donate if they want. You can help donate. I donated some, because who wouldn't want a cure to alopecia, is all I can say. But yes, I love this wig. I love the length. I love the length of all of them. What am I talking about? There's the back of it. This one looks really cute up in like a claw clip. I've actually done that. Or like, even like pulled up. Yes, this one is so cute. I've showed the 2 other colors of this wig also. And this one is definitely one of the favorites that I've always gotten. But like I said, I have all these wigs on my Instagram also that shows them more. Or over at UniWigs, you can take a better look at them. But yes, this one just has the lace right here, because it's a glueless. I believe it's like a glueless cap style, so you don't need glue. But yes, the part looks amazing. The front, you cut this off, obviously. But yes, this one is very cute. And it's just one color. And the color is truffle brown. This one is so cute. Can you show that? Yes, I will. So this one, they upgraded all their caps, so it is the Pure Fit grip cap now. So this is what the inside looks like. It's so comfortable. So it has like the cotton. It's like the Pure Comfort material. It's like a silky cotton. And then it has like these silicone strips to help it stay on. And then these silicone tabs helps it stay like down here on your nape. 2 ways or 2 places to adjust it if you need it tightened. It is like a size small though, keep that in mind. And then like that little velvet panel right there comes with like a comb if you have hair still, and like these little clips and combs on the sides. And then the lace top and the lace front. It is very soft and comfortable. Like this cap design that they came out with is amazing. And it's so breathable, like your head will not get sweaty. Because I have a problem with that. It gets hot wearing wigs sometimes, but like this cap construction is very comfortable and very breathable. And it stays on your head very well. Like it just is pretty great. Yes, it's very soft, because like I feel like a lot of times people, when they think of a wig, they think, oh, it's going to be scratchy and uncomfortable. This one is not that. It's not scratchy and uncomfortable. Yes, I love this wig too. I am so sorry that you are going through cancer right now and that you've lost your hair. I know the struggle of losing your hair, but not going through cancer. So I am sorry, but thank you for joining the live hopefully you can find a wig if you're interested in them that you love. This wig comes in 2 different colors also, if you didn't hear that before. I feel like this cap construction is very comfortable for someone that's completely bald too, like no hair at all. And it just like stays put very well too. It's not like budging at all. So for having no hair, it's very comfortable and like it stays in place very well. This is wig Jade. If you didn't hear about that before, this is the color Truffle Brown. So yes, you just cut this chunk of lace off. When you purchase it. I have one more human hair wig to show, but if anyone has any more questions or if they want to see one of the other wigs that I've shown, if you want to see them again, I can show it. Or if anyone has questions about the alopecia walk or Alopecia Awareness Month, I can try my best to answer. Yes, this wig is so pretty. Perfect length. I say perfect length for every wig, but this one's nice because it's like not in the way. But like it's long enough that you can pull it up into like a claw clip or pony if you needed. I know, this one is pretty. You do need it, just kidding. I love the blonde in this wig. The blonde version of this wig was one of my absolute favorites. I definitely would have bought it if I had the money. But yeah, this one is gorgeous. Perfect for fall coming up and colder months, I feel like, because of the color. But that just looks amazing. The hairline and the part. Go ahead and move on to the last wig that I have to show. Is the lace soft or does it feel scratchy? It's soft. It's not scratchy at all. Because I have that problem. I don't like to wear wigs if they're any like semi-scratchy like the lace, but it's very soft to touch. Like, it's not scratchy at all, which is nice. I feel like with UniWigs, their Pure Fit grip cap, the lace changed a little bit and it's very soft, like super. It wasn't bad before, but I feel like it's even softer now. But we are gonna move on to the last wig that I have. If anyone wants to see a wig again, I can do that. But this is the last wig I have to show. This is wig Zara. It's a human hair wig. It probably is a mess. I tried to style it a while ago and it probably needs a fixing, but so this one has a mono top and a lace front. So there's the lace front, that is the mono top. So it's just a tad bit different than like this lace. And then it has like the Pure Fit grip cap like the other ones do. Cap size on this one is about a size medium, so like 22 inches. Like I always say, keep that in mind when you are purchasing a wig because you want to make sure you measure your head correctly so you can get the right cap size. How can I get my size correct? So you just measure your head circumference. So if I had a tape measure, you just measure it like around right here. And then I know some places ask for like ear to ear over your head, and like from where your hairline would be to like your nape, so like down right here. But usually if you just measure the circumference, so which is around like above your ears, like right here, you'll get a pretty good guess. Yeah, you can do it like natural hairline. So like when I measure, I usually go to like where mine would be, and then just like above my ears, like right here. But yes, measure like the circumference, and that should give you a good like amount of like what you need. So like mine's 21.5 inches, and this is 22 inches circumference, so around right here. So it is a little big on my head. Yes, you're welcome. Hopefully that helps. I have a YouTube channel, and there is a video on there showing how to measure your head. You can always go watch it if you need to. But yeah, hopefully that helped. But I would just do the circumference, which is around, mainly. I think it's Miranda Christensen Alopecia at the end. Hopefully you can find it. I have a wig on in the picture on my channel, so okay, perfect. But that should give you a good idea of how to measure your head correctly. Alright, back to wig Zara. Go ahead and put it on. This one kind of has a side part on it. Kind of line the ear tabs up. But like I said, this one had very bad, like from sitting in a bag, it was kind of rough looking, and I tried to fix it. Yes, it is easy to restyle with heat tools, yes. This is a human hair wig, and it's very easy to restyle. I did fix the curls on this one because they were sticking up. They still kind of are. But if you're wanting to like straighten it, you can. Just make sure you use like lower heat on it. You don't want to burn the hair. If it's too high, it'll melt even human hair. And always use heat protectant spray before you style it, just like you would normal hair, because it helps protect it better. Fellow Miranda here, yes. Hi, thanks for joining. That's amazing. I always love meeting other Mirandas. But yes, this is wig Zara. It is a little big on my head because it was a size medium. But the color is like darker roots, and then like, let's see, what does it say on here? A brunette balayage, so it's kind of like blondish brown throughout. Like you can kind of see right here. It does have that lace front. You can see it kind of does have darker knots, but something a little concealer wouldn't hurt on that. It does glisten. For a human hair wig, it's shiny. It's pretty. Kind of a bob length. Let's see what the length is. The length is different, I guess. On the website, it says the length in the front is like 11 inches, and then the length on the sides is a little shorter, so I think it like tapers. So like 10.5, and then like in the back on the nape, it's a little shorter at 7.25 inches. Yes, I love human hair wigs also. They are very natural. You can also find very natural synthetic wigs also, like, too. So if you can't afford a human hair wig, there are some great natural synthetic wigs. Yes, it is a side part, but yes, you can change it. So what I do to change it, I can't change it right now, but if you wet the hair and like try to let it dry the way you want it to part, it will change it. It is kind of a side part though. I think they are easy to change. I've changed a couple on some wigs. You just gotta wet it really good and then kind of get it to dry with like a blow dryer that way. Yes, you're welcome. There's like hair sticking up everywhere. But yes, you can change the part as long as they have like that lace top. This one has a mono top, but you can still change like the part within like this section. But yes, density on this one is 130%. So standard, that's standard density. It's lightweight though, and with the length, it's not gonna feel heavy, which is nice. It'll feel lightweight no matter what. But yes, you cut this lace off when you purchase a lace front wig. If anyone has any more questions. Oh, thank you for being here. I remember you from the last live, so that's fun. I'm glad you could join. Yes, I will be doing it again next month and the next month probably, so I'm glad to have you here. Would you like to see like the first wig I showed? Okay, yeah. The blonde one, yes. I love blonde too, so blonde was my natural hair color, so I obviously gravitate towards blonde. But yes, this is wig Roxy. I love this one. So it has like little like medium brown roots with the blonde. It's like bob length. I want to say, I think it's 14 inches. If I remember right. Yes, 14 inches. It looks shorter just because of the curl. I love UniWigs also. They are amazing. I'll go ahead. Do you want to see the cap of it? I'll show you the cap. So it has a lace front. I actually cut this lace off for a video, but it's ear to ear lace. And then just like the standard synthetic. It's a synthetic wig. I don't know if I mentioned that. Close wefted, and then like the adjustable straps right here. This one is the cap size is 22 inches, so like size medium. It is a little bigger on me, but it does have the adjustable straps, which is nice. Just because it's big on me, this lace is going to stick up a bit, if anyone is wondering. You can use a little glue on it. But yes, this is wig Roxy synthetic. I know, I love this one. It is cute. I love the color and like the length. It is very pretty. Also has heat-friendly fibers, so you can use low heat on it to change it up a bit. Because I feel like it'd be super cute, like straightened without the curls. But yes, this one is super cute. If anyone has any more questions about the alopecia walk that I was talking about earlier, if you missed that, or Alopecia Awareness Month, or any other wigs before we end this live here in a minute. But yes, this is wig Roxy. And the back of it. I feel like it's a little shorter in the back. But yes, this one is very cute. That's great. Yeah, I honestly, I definitely feel very confident when I wear wigs too. Um, but I also feel confident going out bald sometimes. It just depends on my mood. But yes, whenever I put a wig on, I'm like instantly confident. But yes, this one is cute and it's budget friendly. So if you're not wanting to spend a bunch on a human hair wig, this one's very realistic and it's a synthetic wig and it's affordable. And if you're new to wigs, it would be great for that too. But yes, this one is cute. If anyone else is doing the alopecia walk, comment below. September 27th. I know there was another girl on here saying she was walking in Arizona. That's amazing. If anyone else is doing it, that's great too. And like I said, if you want to check these wigs out more, they are always on my Instagram. All the wigs that I show every month, they're always going to be on my Instagram. And also you can check them out at UniWigs website or even their Instagram shows them also. We have a quick question. Do you think we should add some face framing layers to the Roxy wig? Honestly, yeah, that would actually look very cute. To add some like layers right here, that would look very cute. I think that would be amazing. I like adding the layers though on the side. Will you wear one of your wigs for the walk? I probably won't. No, I'll probably go bald. So I'm doing the just walk where you're at. So I'll just be walking by my house with my family and my kids. But I will probably go bald because it's for alopecia. But I'm in a good place with my alopecia, so I don't mind going out bald. But yeah, that's a great question. I'll probably go bald if it's not cold. Because I get cold easily. But that was a great question. But yes, I think face framing layers to this wig would look so good. It would look very pretty. I might need to buy it just so I can do that. But if there are any more questions before this live is over here in a couple minutes, leave them below. Or I can show a wig one more time. Yes, I love layers, so please do. I love layers in wigs. I think they're so pretty. Especially the face framing ones, because like when you curl them, they kind of add volume to the face. I think that would be great. Yes, I always like layers for wigs. I am on board with that. All right, one more time before this live's over. Thank you, you too. I was just gonna mention the alopecia walk one more time. It's September 27th. This event is going on at multiple places across the U.S., but if you are not near any of those, you can do walk from where you were at. So you can just do it by your house, which is what I'm doing, and I have a link set up to if anyone would like to donate. All that money goes straight to the Alopecia Foundation, where they can find treatments and cures and all sorts of things for alopecia, which is amazing. Even $1 matters, so whatever. Do you meet a lot of other people with alopecia there? Yeah. From the videos that I've seen of it, you can also go to the National Alopecia Areata Foundation website. They have pictures, videos of everything. There's little kids, adults, everybody, people with alopecia. Lots of bald people. So I would believe that you would meet a lot of people, yes. I wish I could make it to one of the events, but I am not near any of them, unfortunately. But yeah, it would be a great way to meet other people with alopecia, I think. So if anyone wants to do that, it would be an amazing thing. Yes, that was a great question. If you're wanting to meet people with alopecia or anyone else, that would be a good event to attend. If there are any more questions, or if they want to, if anyone would like to see a wig one more time before we end this, I can do that. But like I said, you can check these out on my Instagram or UniWigs if you would like to see more of them. And if you've seen a wig that you liked on this live, I think they are doing a sale. So take advantage of that. And September is Alopecia Awareness Month. That's why they're doing the Alopecia Walk. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Yes, I think it would be exciting. I wish one was closer to me, but that's not the case. But I'll still do it by my house. And hopefully everyone else that wants to go can, or even do it, walk where they're at. Because that's great, honestly. You can go on the National Alopecia Foundation website and you can just register on there to do it. So super easy. And I have a link that I got set up when I registered for anyone wanting to donate to that. I don't get the money. The Alopecia Foundation does, so I just help spread awareness for that since I have alopecia. But yes, it sounds like an amazing time, honestly. If there's any more questions before we end, drop them now, because we will be ending the live soon. The wigs that I showed, I'm going to go over them just real quick again. The wigs that I showed in this live, in case you want to go look them up later, was wig Roxy. This is a synthetic one. Wig Stormy Light. This was a synthetic one also. This one's pretty. It's a good length. Wig Jade. This is a human hair one. And wig Zara. This is a human hair one too. So if you're wanting to go look those up afterwards, hopefully you can remember those names. Thank you, I appreciate that. Confidence comes and goes, I feel like, but yes, see you on the next live next month. I will have different wigs to show. It's always a nice surprise to see what wigs that I will have. Because I always love every single one. It's so fun getting to do this. But yes, if anyone's watching, I will be doing this again next month, where I talk about a different topic and I show different wigs. So if anyone has any questions, you guys can always message me on my Instagram that was linked, or UniWigs. Customer support is amazing. You can email them or message them. But that is it for this live. I hope everyone has a good night. Bye.